Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I very much appreciate your attendance, these sohbat discourses, certain subjects, discussing a few weeks, then another subject. Before we dealt with Sufism, literary, scholarly, alimana Sufism, what is it, what is not. Then I think we did Sunnah. We are in Sunnah category. And perhaps today I will wrap up Sunnah part, because it is, I believe, like 6-7 sessions we did. Then we will go to Bid'ah. That is main purpose of discussing Sunnah, because we need to know what is Sunnah. Then we will go to Bid'ah. Or scholarly approach, alimane approach, from my perspective, literary approach, bookish approach, what the book says, what ulama scholars said before us, which book, what, that is the purpose. These are the subjects sometimes. Not everybody may agree. There are different views. Happened like that in the past. Is there today too. So we cannot solve all problems, but this is my humble way of establishing some sound understanding of certain terminologies, words, concepts, which is in circulation in Muslim world today. We have Wahhabi, we have Bid'ah, we have Sufism, we have people claim Salafi. What is Salafi? We can go to that sometimes in future as well. I have notes here, and anybody asks anything, also I take note here so that in future we may discuss. So our subject today, almost last part of Sunnah, kind of to wrap up what we said before. We discussed Sunnah, we discussed the word Sunnah, how many meanings. Also I shared with you what Westerners say about Sunnah from Encyclopedia of Islam, Muslim scholars, but there are Orientalists. We live in West. We live in America. So we cannot walk like that without paying attention what others are thinking. Others, not Muslims, non-Muslims, who studied Arabic, who teach in Harvard, in Stanford, in Chicago University. They are granting PhDs to Muslims. Muslims are coming, getting their PhDs under them in Islamic studies. This is what is happening. They are not Muslims, Orientalists. So we need to know what they are saying. Somebody needs to know what they said. We cannot live in our cocoon thinking that Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, yeah, Alhamdulillah, but they are bulldozing. Why? Somebody is bulldozing. Why? So, to stand up in knowledge, we need to know. It is important just to make a point. I spoke about categorization of sunnahs earlier last week, and I believe before the last as well. Now I want to touch one subject. That is, our big subject is Sunnah. Sunnah. Words, practice, and approval of Prophet Muhammad. Okay, we know all Sunnah, what is Sunnah is. Okay. Okay, ibadat part, other part, we know. I mean, we discussed this subject fairly in detail. Now, my question is, أهلا وسهلا أخو الكريم. فضل هنا. فضل. This is our brother, Professor Alef Khan from Peshawar University, retired, but very interesting, very knowledgeable, so I exchange emails with him and getting a lot of inputs and education from him. Very much knowledgeable. Recently, he explained me, I am thankful to him, sharing with you a little different subject, the area called Kafiristan. Kafirs. Afghanistan, maybe neighbor to Pakistan. He said that he visited that area. This is like remnant of Alexander the Great's army. They are not Muslim. Two valleys, he said, where you climb up, you go down, and there are valleys, and women do like that, they do like that. Then there is other side, if you go down, there is Nuristan. They accepted Islam. I listened this type of lecture. I think it was 64. How many years? 50 years. Okay, 63? No, 63, 64. Could be 63. In Cambridge, England, an American professor lived there, was lecturing about them. They are not Muslims. So this is the brother who visited this area. He's a scholar, he's in medical field, but too much Islamist. I appreciate, sir, your being here. May Allah bless you. So, very interesting, sociologically, who they are, what they are, these Kafiristan, what did they think, why they speak all the Greek language, Alexander the Great time language. Remnant of Alexander the Great, your country, somebody's country. You don't know this problem? Why we don't know this problem? So, now coming back, Sunnah, we spoke about Sunnah. Now, to wrap up this subject, this is Rasulullah, Muhammad, okay? This is Sharia. Question. Sharia, Shara'a, this is Sharia. Sharia, Shara'a, Shari'at, Shara'a, Shara, Shara, Shara'a, Shara, Shara'a, Sharia. Is Prophet Muhammad Sharia or not? Sharia, Shari'at bringer, Sharia doer. Sharia, I mean in modern terminology, legislator. What is in government system? There is legislator, assembly, parliament, something, they make law. There is executive, prime minister, and they are not legislator. They are appliers, practicers of legislations made by someone else. What else? Judiciary. What judiciary is that? Oh, they made mistake in application, let us correct. So they control. They make sure laws are as understood, as intended, when they are made, practiced, executed by branch of executors. So there is legislation, there is legislators. Who is legislator in Islam? Question. Allah, no doubt. But Speak me about other people. What about Prophet Muhammad? Oh, legislator, not legislator, yes and no. Which one? Which way, yes or no? So, Prophet, Rasul means, Rasul means messenger, rasala, arsala, envoyee. So Allah sent the Rasul, Allah sent wahi to a person. Person is Rasul, message bringer. So, messengers are not legislators. Rasul is not legislator. He does not bring anything from himself as rule. If there is something not existing, he does not bring as rule, as law, as regulation. Why? He has risalat. What is risalat? Message bringer. From whom? To Allah. To who? To people. And he is example of practicing. So, Sharia, Rasul is not Sharia. Sharia doer, Sharia maker, Sharia legislator. This is very important. We follow the Prophet, his Sunnah, everything, because he is connected to Allah. Why? Not because he is a man walking in the street. Ana basharun, I am bashar, human being. Yuha ilayya, wahi is done. We discussed this subject. Now, so, but is this Sharia, the word Sharia, usable for prophets? Okay, let me go to another explanation. There is Sharia haqiqi, Sharia haqiqi, Sharia, let me write here, haqiqi, 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 real. Haqiqi, real. Sharia haqiqi, who is? Allah. Sharia haqiqi is Allah. Real source of Sharia, of laws, of anything is Allah. But Sharia majazi, like metaphoric. Majaz means metaphoric. What is majaz, what is not majaz, we can discuss sometimes. This is balagha, ilmul balagha subject, how many types of majaz, how many types of this terminal, how many meanings. So, Sharia word is, when used for Prophet Muhammad, does not mean Sharia haqiqi. That is like wasila, medium. Wasila, medium. Instrument. Message bringer. Because he is message bringer, he is different than you and than me. He has something. What is that? Sharia majazi. Yeah, this word can be used for that, but that doesn't mean like he is substituting Allah's irada. No. This is very important. I will also go to another subject, like wrapping the subject. I see a lot of things and also smell. I think I will finish early today enough so that we may enjoy these sisters, brothers brought something to eat, I believe. So, Shari' haqiqi, Shari' majazi. So we discussed this subject. Now, I will touch another usulul fiqh subject. This is usulul fiqh subject, but relevant to our sunnah understanding. Many people messed up. What is that? Rule is this. I am saying, in order something to be wajib, binding, wajib, wajaba, wujub, related words, wajib, wajaba. In order to be wajib, binding like we need to do, in usul al-fiqh there is a rule. In Quran, maybe in hadith, but in Quran, there must be do or don't, imperative form of the verb. Grammar. كتب كتب يكتب يكتب اكتب اقتل اسجد. In English, do, don't, bring, pray, imperative form, imperative, order, or prohibition. It must not be, I am saying, it must not be like, they didn't do, they, somebody else, didn't do in the past. That was so bad. Why they didn't do what? This is telling us something bad in the past. What about me? Am I supposed to do or not to do what they have done, why they didn't do? Allah is not telling me do. This is the, like, telling narrative, history, qissa, hikayah. In usul al-fiqh, this is very important, I am telling. In usul al-fiqh, ulama scholars said, in order to something to be wajib, wujub, necessary binding for Muslims, there must be a word clearly saying, do this, pray, aqimu, you establish, you. La taqtulu, don't kill. This order, disorder, prohibition. There must be amr, there must be nahi. You know, it's amr, I explained this, amr, nahi. I'm not going to that, grammar. Amr and nahi, must be amr or nahi. Clearly expressed, clearly meant, so that wujub will come out from that. So, now we are running into sunnah. What is sunnah? The Prophet had long beard. Okay. Did he say, you too have long beard? Did he say, or didn't he say? He had, very good. He liked like white dress. Okay, very good. Because it is Arabia, it is so hot. I mean, in that part, sun. So, because of that, perhaps, he preferred naturally, like other people who were not Muslims, preferred white. So he had white. But in some part, my part of the world, the sun is not that strong. Can I have as Sunnah, not white, following the Prophet, but black? They did not have wool. Sheep, goat, in Arabic literature, Arabic poems, in hadith, did they have goats and they're like that? No. Did they have cows? No, sir. Camel, yes. Horse, yes. But not the goats we have in my country. So, this wool, it is a blessing in my part of the world because too much snow, this much snow, 6 months. You cannot survive over there with the dress the Prophet had worn, put on his body. Which one is Sunnah? My black, the thick dress in snowy area, or just white, thin white. I mean, you may sweat less or something like that. Sisters, brothers, how to interpret the Prophet's action proper according to climate? Islam is global. Islam is not one village. Islam is Saudi Arabia, not Mecca, not Medina. Everywhere in the world. How? Tell me. Scholar, this is what I am talking about, wujub. In order something to be binding, there must be wujub. In Arabic, in usul al-fiqh, there is a rule. Right? Learn, I believe. Al-amru, imperative order. Do. Like nahyu, like don't. Okay, in Arabic there are 2 words, amr and nahi. So in English we have, even if it is negative, we call imperative. Don't is imperative in English, 1 word. But in Arabic, different words. Okay? Al-amru lil wujubi, for wujub. Amr, madlul, the result of imperative do is wujub. Wujub, binding. One is. But for that bindingness, you need to have in Quran or on behalf of Prophet Muhammad Sharia, like not Sharia haqiqi, representing Allah. I mean Allah's message, must be something, even in hadith, clearly. Wujub, madlul means its meaning. Its meaning must be binding. Binding, for that you need to have amr. You need to have nahi. This is a big, very interesting subject. Wahhabis in Saudi Arabia don't follow these rules. Salafis don't follow these rules. This problem, okay? Their people who are influenced by them around in our Jama'ah don't follow this wujub, this rule. But this rule is established by millions of scholars. Through that, they understood Quran well, they understood Hadith well. This is a part of usul al-fiqh. They developed usul al-fiqh to understand Quran. But somebody is ignoring. I don't care about that. Oh, mashallah. So you ignore. That is why there is something Wahhabism, or some say Salafism. There is somebody say there is. This is a problem. This is a problem. big issue. But I'm coming back. Al-amru lil-wujub. Amr, wujub. For wujub, you need to have amr. In Quran, in hadith like Sunnah representing, like, this is very rare, but I need to stress on it. The Prophet, sometimes it is not mentioned in Quran clearly, but the Prophet very strongly advising something. This is very important. There must be amr, there must be order, and this order must bring, if not done, azab Jahannam azab must have following part in same ayah or different ayah, so that it is really meant, because there is punishment too if you don't do. Punishment, mu'ayyida, very important. Okay, now I will go to one more point, then I need to perhaps wrap up. We discussed Sunnah and practice verse of Prophet Muhammad. I said there must be amr clear in Quran for wujub, for bindingness. Okay, I just said it. Now I will give you an example of how difficult it is. This is what I am sharing. I will give you an example. The Prophet didn't say you do. Quran did not say do. Quran did not say don't. The Prophet did not say don't. Okay? But said something a little different. What is that? An example I am giving. Lawla, if not, and that, ashukka, this qaf, ala ummati. If not, I had thought that I am not bringing difficulty, mashaqqa, shukka, my ummah. If I knew that my ummah will not get troubled, will not get difficulties, if la amartuhum, I would have ordered. Look what the Prophet is saying. La amartuhum, I would have ordered bis-siwaki, with miswak. Miswak. Siwak. So, look what I am saying. The Prophet says, if I had not known, not felt, if I did not have a feeling that I will be bringing difficulty to my ummah, I would have done, order them to do miswak all the time, before, after this time, that time. Okay, this is the text. His words, not his action. His words, he said it. Strong. So, did he order, did he not order? Did he order? Is this order? Is this order? Order, you do miswak. Is this order or not? How can I say it is order? Because in Arabic, in other areas, Prophet said, do 100 times. Why he is not saying now? How can I put myself in his mind? Prophet gone, okay, he is not no more. We would have asked him, but we cannot ask him. How difficult it is. This is what I am giving an example. Did he order? Did he not order? One kalam. How can you say did he order? He ordered. How can you say he did not order? We can say, I can say, but this is so strong expression. I intended to tell you, you do, but I am not telling this because it will give you a lot of trouble to you, so I am keeping quiet. Yeah, you left me in the middle. Is this order? Is this not order? Is this wujub? Is this not wujub? Very difficult. Very difficult. I have given you an example before last week. Last week or the week before. People were planting, pruning, and whatever the process they do, regularly this palm tree. Palm tree, okay, production coming. Prophet says that, hey, what are you doing? Don't do that way. Oh, what do you mean? You do this way. So, yes, sir, okay, we will do this way. So half of the farm, old style, what they culturally knew, half other, same farm, same land, same whatever chemical that soil has. Okay? Agriculturist people, they analyze, they say, so they put that, he said, do this way. Then after 6 months, a year, whatever, then this flourished, the Prophet's side did not. Then, Ya Rasulullah, we did as you wished, but no crop, less crop. This is what did the Prophet said? Antum a'lamu bi umuri dunyakum. You know more knowledgeable. A'lamu is ismu tafdil. Like comparative, superlative and comparative in English. Better, you know better than me in the world affairs. So last year. So what he said last year, it was not Allah's connection from Allah. It was from his bashariyat. He said it himself. So what? How difficult it is. People run, I am following Sunnah, I am following Sunnah. Yeah, calm down. Which Sunnah? How do you know? What? Is that for wujub? Not for wujub? Is there an order? Not fiqh-wise. We are speaking about fiqh-wise. Taqwa is different. Fatwa is different. But taqwa is different. Taqwa, you do whatever you want as much as possible from yourself. Don't violate anybody's right, your family life, you do. But fatwa, fiqh, is this one. I think I will conclude here because we may run into a problem. So next, Shari.